That night, I lay in bed scrolling through my phone. The dim glow of the screen, the only light in the room. Just as I was starting to drift off, I heard a faint whisper. At first, I thought it was the wind slipping through the cracks in the old window frame. But then I realized it was more distinct, like words, though I couldn't make out what they were saying. "Hello?" I called out, sitting up in bed. The whispering stopped immediately, leaving the room in an oppressive silence. I stared into the darkness, my heart pounding, but nothing moved. After a few minutes, I convinced myself it had been my imagination and forced myself to go back to sleep. The next day, I asked Mrs. Beckett if there were any other guests staying in the house. She shook her head. "Not this week," she said. "It's just you." That answer didn't sit well with me, but I tried to ignore it. I spent most of the day working in town and didn't return to the house until late that evening. As I climbed the stairs to my room, I noticed something strange. The door to room 6 was slightly ajar, even though I was certain I'd locked it before leaving. Pushing the door open, I was hit with an icy draft, as if the room had been left open to the elements. The rocking chair in the corner was slowly moving back and forth, the creak of the wood loud in the stillness. My stomach twisted, but I stepped inside, determined to prove to myself that it was just an old house with drafts and creaky furniture.